If you feel like an imposter, listen closely. The problem isn't you. It's the illusion you grew up believing, and once you see it, everything's changed. When we grow up, we assume adults have everything figured out. They always seemed so confident, structured, certain. But when we became adults ourselves and we feel lost or unprepared and sometimes confused, it feels like we are doing something wrong. I remember when I just started building my career, I genuinely believe I wasn't good enough. People around me, colleagues, managers, leaders, looked like they had mastered the skills perfectly. And I used to put extra pressure on myself because I was lacking the knowledge and doing mistakes. But then came a moment when I drastically changed my point of view. At my current company, we have female community that creates safe space sessions at work where we have different topics to discuss, and one of the sessions was actually focused on imposter syndrome. And guess what? The people I saw as highly professional, the ones I thought were naturally confident, started opening up. They admitted that they often felt like imposters and they were scared to be exposed, convinced that others would, quote unquote, find out they aren't real experts, or thinking, it's only a matter of time until someone realizes I don't know enough. And I remember sitting there thinking, wait, what? These people? The ones I admire? It didn't really match my inner narrative at all. That moment, I completely shifted how I understood imposter syndrome. Because to me, those people were, and still are, incredibly competent. So if they feel like imposters, maybe actually imposter syndrome isn't an evidence that you are not good enough. Maybe it's evidence that you are growing and learning. I also started noticing my own patterns since that session. Every time I switched roles, changed teams, or joined new projects, boom, the imposter showed up immediately. That voice saying, you don't know anything, you are not ready, someone else would do it better. But eventually I realized something important. In my mind, imposter syndrome originally came from the black and white illusion. The belief that you must know everything or know nothing. You are either a perfect employee or a loser. But real life isn't binary. I work in a dynamic company where we constantly challenge the status quo. New projects, new teams, new topics, that's normal for us. And of course, the imposter voice shows up when your brain is learning new information and picks up the new skills. It's not a sign you are unqualified, it's a sign you're expanding, not stagnating. And that's the truth I learned. You are not measured by an absolute value. You are a professional with limited resources like time, your energy, your focus, and you cannot master hundreds of different topics at once. That's why acknowledging that you don't know everything equally well should make it easier to understand that it's totally fine to feel like that and not being real imposter. It actually signalizes that you are expanding your knowledge base. But most of the time, we misinterpret inner imposter and take it as the confirmation of our incompetence. But this mindset only isolates us and makes our inner voice our enemy, not a friend. We miss opportunities to collaborate, to ask questions, to learn faster. But where is the truth? The truth is that feeling like you don't know enough is a sign that you are learning. It shows you are pushing into new territories, not stuck repeating the same tasks on autopilot from one day to another. And today I have accepted that I will never be perfect expert in all the subjects I would like to be. There will be always someone who knows more, speaks more clearly, and solves problems way faster than I do. But honestly, I don't care anymore because I'm learning, I'm growing, and now, instead of panicking when I don't know something, I acknowledge the moment of exploring new areas for growth. That's how progress works. And as a final note, let me ask you, what do you think? Does that resonate with you, or you still believe you need to master every skill before you are allowed to take your space in your career ladder? Feel free to share your comment in the section below, and let's see each other in my next episode. Take care and see you. Bye bye!